Hey guys, it's SleepyBananas here. It's late at night. It's like, oh wow, it's 3:41 a.m. I'm redoing this because I was tired the other day in the morning since I stayed up all night that night. And since I was so tired and dizzy, I couldn't understand what I was reading. So yeah, I was exhausted. So yeah, so I'm redoing it. And I really hope you enjoy and all that. I might do symmetry after this. I don't know. This game is called SKINWALKER, so yeah, I gotta be quiet because I don't want me and my girlfriend to get kicked out. So yeah, sorry. I like doing spooky things at night. So uh, yeah, it's like 3:42 a.m. Thursday, May 30th. So if I mess up some words, I'm sorry. I'm still a little tired. Uh, so yeah. This Skinwalker, it's a little RPG horror camping story sort of like thing. Um, it's like a little story thing. Go along with it. It's like those old campy stories that when you sit at the campsites and talk about. Well, I'm sorry if I'm like snorting and all that. I have little allergies right now. The weather is changing too much. Enough talking. I'm sorry. Uh, all right. Here we go. The following story really happened. I saw it with my own eyes. Maybe it didn't happen as I saw it, but more on that later. We were all going out camping, me and 3 friends from university. Let me introduce my friends. This is Darren. I wouldn't say that he is our groups of friends leader. Or actually, I would. He's the one that always gets us out of the house into the action. He's the first one to hit on that cute girl by the bar. He's the first one to jump from the roof into the swimming pool. According to himself, he was even more impulsive when he was a kid. I can only imagine his childhood and how often he must have broken his leg, scraped his knee, and hit his head. Still, if it weren't for Darren, we wouldn't have the half amount of fun we have. This girl, Celeste, whatever. I'll just go with Celeste. This girl, Celeste, we have known each other ever since we were children. We met each other when she moved into the house next door when I was 7. My mom told me to go show her around the neighborhood, and after that, we were inseparable for a few years. She's a nice girl, although her health isn't the best. She has some kind of heart problem, which I forgot the name of. This forced her to be away from school during extended periods of time during her childhood. Because of this, until we started university, I was her only friend. Still, she never complained, and I've always seen her as a positive, happy girl. Next is me. I'm Joe. As the name implies, I'm pretty normal. I don't have overwhelmingly bad qualities, but on the other hand, I don't have any overwhelmingly good ones either. I live in this apartment, a short walk from university. This is where us 4 friends usually gather before going out. And this guy here, looking all relaxed on my bed, is Michael. He's my neighbor, living in the apartment next door. One day, while I had Celeste over, he just barged in. "Hey man, your place looks pretty nice. Mind if I join you for dinner?" he said. As you can imagine, he's pretty pushy. I don't think he realizes it himself. He came over several times after that day. After that, we somehow naturally became friends. I'm reading a lot better today. Trees have little faces. Looks like Mortal Kombat. So, one day Darren came with the idea that we should go out camping. Darren said his family had a cabin a little bit into the forest. So camping we went. It could be fun, right? Of course, me, Michael, and Celeste disliked the idea of staying in the cabin. It's a camping trip. We have to sleep in the wilderness. So Darren told us about the woods near the cabin. I don't remember much about the trip to the cabin. We joked around, took a few breaks, normal stuff. Either way, we drove up to the cabin and left the car there. We took a short break in the cabin and set up into the wilderness. We went pretty far in. I can't say how far in distance exactly, but it took several hours to get where we set up our camp. The first day we just screwed around. Nothing abnormal, really. It didn't happen as much. But then... Okay, I can move. I already know this since I already played it. A cooking pot. I need water to cook anything. Give me a second, I need a drink of water. Not water, juice. Yummy. Darren's asleep. Okay. No need to go back to the tent right now. Did you sleep well last night? Yes, I did. Michael. Morning there. Morning there. Or should I say good afternoon. Fix us some wood for a fire, will you? Yeah, sure, why not? I set out to gather wood for a new fire and water to cook with. Gotcha. And, okay, got that one. And that one. I need water. We won't be able to eat anything tonight. Oh, birds are loud. What is that sound? Doesn't sound like something you'd hear in the forest. There we go. A bucket of water. We already have enough water. Okay, we'll head back. The sound stopped. Okay. My head hurts. Yeah. We sure had a blast yesterday, didn't we? Yes, and Darren's still asleep. Poured water into the cooking pot. We can cook now. Gotta start the fire. Should have enough wood to make the fire last a while tonight. Okay. We can cook now. Oh, okay. Have to go to Celeste. Alright, let's cook something up, shall we? Yeah, sure. Later that evening. Okay. I shouldn't go too far from the camp. It's evening and I don't want to go out walking through a dark forest. I'm reading a lot better. It's a few better now. It's time to go to sleep soon. We're all out of booze. Guess we have to go back to town tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that 4-hour trek. Maybe we shouldn't have gone deep in. So deep in. Yeah, we're idiots. Come on, Darren. What the hell's up with this fog? What the hell's up with this fog? Every time I've been in here before, there haven't ever been any fog. Well, yeah, that everything doesn't stay the same. I gotta go talk to Celeste. It's really chilly outside for being in the middle of the summer. Hey, anyone else hear that sound? Yeah, now that you mention it. What is that? Sounds like something metally. Metally? Is that even a word? Are you stupid? Shut up, asshole. It's a word if I say so. It stopped. Maybe it was some kind of machine. Who the hell? Oh, who the hell would go out hours from the nearest civilization in the middle of the night and start revving up some kind of weird machine? Who gives a shit? It's probably someone using a chainsaw or something. Let's go to sleep. I'm tired. You've been sleeping all day, Darren, like seriously. Okay. Oh, I have to go that way. I'm sure that was no chainsaw. I wonder what it was. Sleepiness took over everyone. But something woke you up a few hours later, in your half-wake state. You stumbled outside the tent. Darren, Michael, Celeste? Is that you? The mist is even thicker than before. I can't see much. We should go check out that sound. You should go check if your friends are in there, you idiot. Uh-oh. Okay. Michael? Is that you? Say something. Will you? Who are you? Oh, stop right there. I have a knife. Shit. Okay, fuck that. I'm going back to camp. I'm going to see my friends. Goodbye. Fuck you, creature. I'm going back. Go. Okay, there we go. Thing is creepy. Hey, wake up. There's something outside the tent. What? I'm sure there is. Lots of squirrels and shit. Go back to sleep. Hey, is Michael here? Yeah, I'm here. Why wouldn't I be? I don't know. The thing outside looked like you. It was probably some kind of animal. I don't think we have to worry about a fox or whatever. take it easy and go back to sleep. Well, alright then. Maybe it was just some kind of animal. But those sounds... A few minutes later. Okay. Drop it. Whoever that is, I want to sleep already. It wasn't me. Me either. That didn't sound like any of our voices. Well, shit. Now I'm never going to be able to sleep. Should we go out and look? What? What if it's some crazy psycho with an axe? All the more reasons to check it out. It's not like the tent is some kind of impenetrable fortress. Seriously, if that was one of you guys, tell me right now. This ain't funny anymore. Okay. Everyone, get out together and check it out. I ain't going alone. What the heck is that? Someone was definitely here. Shit! Calm down, Celeste. We are 4 against 1 here. It'll be fine. What if the dude got some kind of weapon with him? I mean, he killed this little critter, didn't he? Michael is right. We gotta get it the hell out of here. We can't just up and leave. And it's the middle of the night. What about our stuff? Screw our stuff! I'm not staying another moment! Fine. We'll leave. But at least bring the flashlights and some food and water. I think you're overreacting, though. We haven't even seen anyone. Still, someone or something left this dead creature here. We can't exactly go back to sleep with no worries. I guess you're right. I'll go get the flashlights. Everyone, bring some stuff you think we might need. A couple minutes later. Alright. Let's go. Okay. No need to go back. A little creature right there. Wonder what it is. Maybe a squirrel or something. Stay together, guys. Start running. Screw it all. I'm gonna drink some water. It's so dark. At least it's still summer, it's not a pitch black. This fog is really annoying, though. So we're gonna go back to the cabin, right? I guess that's the plan. He's right there, I see him! It's so fucking scary. I'll be fucking out running already. He's right there. He's right there. A while later, it became obvious. Darren had no idea where we were going. He was swearing and looking all around. We have been walking for awfully long now. Are you sure we are on the right path, Darren? I've walked this path hundreds of times. We are on the right path. I don't recognize anything from when we were walking into the camp, though. I said we're on the right path. But as time went on, it became obvious that Darren had no idea where we were. Darren couldn't find the path. Maybe it was the fog. Maybe the darkness. Maybe something else. Either way, we were lost. I kept looking behind me. I was having that feeling where you think someone is watching or stalking you. I nearly tripped over Celeste when she fell. Help Celeste up. Yes. I took Celeste's hand and dragged her up to her feet. It was getting even mistier. If not for the flashlights, I wouldn't have any idea who she was. I recognize that tree. We're getting to the cabin. Again, I have the feeling that something was watching me. My guts was screaming at me that something, somewhere, was wrong. I realized the sound familiar was back, softer, but still present. I started looking around, panicking. Did a head count, or more accurately, shoulded count. Me, Celeste still holding my hand. Darren in the lead, Michael to the left. Who the heck was that guy besides Michael? My grip on Celeste's hand tightened and quickened my pace. I thought about shouting out, but was worried. If I did, maybe the thing would turn around and jump Michael or something. I didn't know what to do. I ran my fingers along a knife I brought from camp. Then, the cabin appeared out of nowhere. The mist was starting to disintegrate around us. It was easier to make out who everyone was. I looked at the thing next to Michael. She looked just like Celeste. The thing whose hand I was holding leaned in front of me. It wasn't Celeste. Still gives me chills. I should have ran or screamed, but my body was clenching up for no reason. The thing turned and walked into the mist. I caught up with the others as they entered the cabin, practically in tears. They couldn't find the car and were arguing about where we put it. I told them what I saw. Obviously, they didn't believe me. Still, everyone hurried inside and locked the doors. I'm a little scared, honestly. Not really, but it's still creepy because I'm like thinking in their view. He followed us here. He really wants something from us. He doesn't seem to have anything to break down the door with, though. What the hell does he want with us? Hell if I know. Ask him. dizzy again. I don't know why. It's the same spot where it was last time in the last video. It's a sturdy door. It'll be alright, won't it? I got dizzy again at the same spot. What the fuck? We're safe here. It's cool, man. Dot, dot, dot. She's breathing quite heavily. Hey! Don't touch the door! I wasn't gonna. Did he go away? It's a sturdy door. We'll be alright, won't we? We're safe here at school, man. She's breathing quite heavily. Hey, don't touch the door! I wasn't gonna. Shit! The bastard hit the breaker. But he can't get in, right? Celeste screams. Celeste! He is just trying to scare us. Take it easy. Fuck. I'm starting to believe what you say you saw earlier. It's fine. He's just trying to scare us. I hope so. Skinwalker. See if anyone's outside. No one. Who is that? Okay. There you are, Darren. How'd you get in here? We're safe here. It's cool, man. What are you doing back here? Celeste seems to have calmed down a bit. Michael. Michael? You saw something looking like me? Yeah, I did. Suddenly, a strong sense of nausea hit me. There was something in the air. I could feel the horror overtaking me again. This didn't help yesterday since I was getting dizzy as well. Michael, I don't feel so good. You'll be alright, Michael. Celeste, you're right. Celeste. Darren. Can't get up. I feel like I'm the only one strong one here. Sort of. I feel like Michael is more strong. Okay. Nothing. Good. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to lie down. I couldn't sleep. If I wouldn't have, even if I could. I just wanted to rest. I'm actually getting a little dizzy again. I think I'm like panting a little too much. Like acting. I'm acting with it, and it's getting me too dizzy. I couldn't sleep and I wouldn't have, even if I could. I just wanted to rest. I waited for the world to stop spinning. I looked out a window. That's creepy. There was someone in the tree. I stared back, unable to register what was going on. I quickly pulled down the blinds. Celeste came through the door. She looked pale and disavowed. I dragged her to the bed and laid her down. She was gasping for air, as if something was suffocating her. Eventually, her breathing became more regular. I asked where the others were. She shrugged. The room had stopped spinning a bit, but I felt far from good. I'll look around. Wait here. Suddenly, a voice could be heard from the locked door. What was worse, though, was that it was Celeste's voice. Let me in! Let me in! God, let me in there! I immediately pulled my knife and placed it at the Celeste lying in the bed. Her eyes grew wide with shock and alarm, but they could have been faked. What are you doing? No, I'm the real one. One out there? That's the imposter. I was kind of in a trance, unsure what to do, and staring down at her. Maybe I could have stabbed her if the voice at the door hadn't changed to some low, deep, guttural voice. Then it became high-pitched, like a little girl's. I pulled my knife away. I snapped out of the trance. Now the nausea was returning. I got to the door and opened it. There was nothing there but a trail of black liquid. Suddenly, I got this feeling that it might not be the best idea to go outside. Go outside, I'm not a bitch. I'll fight it. The thing was nowhere to be seen. Just as I was turning around, I took a look at the roof. There it was. It was close to a corner, about to turn. It looked like an albino male with really long limbs. He had fingers instead of toes, and all 20 of them were elongated. He was facing away from me. Suddenly, the head swerved 180 degrees and stared at me. I stared, choking up, as if suffocated. It was hard to breathe. The thing opened its mouth slowly and deliberately. I thought it was going to devour me when its tongue snaked out. One of the tip of the tongue was my face, like a tumor. Eyes closed, lips unturned, to some kind of psycho smile. There's a legend somewhere that when you see a doppelganger, you die. I thought of that legend, but then the creature rounded the corner, and it was gone. I lost it and followed. Vision hazy. My heartbeat suddenly seemed ear-splitted to me. I was stumbling because my legs seemed unable to cooperate. Suddenly, I stumbled forward and toppled down. Once I lie there, face down in the grass, my body just seemed to shut down. I couldn't move. I couldn't even turn my head. There was something dripping on my back. My eyelids seemed heavy and started closing on their own accords. I saw white feet with long fingers for toes stepped into view. When my eyes opened, Celeste was shaking me. She was on the brink of tears and her voice was cracking. Get up! Get up! That bastard was in your skin. My head hurts. I was about to ask her what happened when she started pulling me backwards towards the door. We toppled out and stumbled towards Darren's car, which was parked in a different location from what I remembered. I was glad to be alive. The mist had stopped completely. Celeste was downright crying right now. She pushed me into the back seat. That's when I noticed I was wearing different clothes from when I lost consciousness. Michael was there, huddled up and face buried in his knees. Some clothes, stained with blood, were besides him. They were mine. Darren immediately stepped on the pedal but nothing happened. He swore and did it again. I noticed that Celeste was armed with a shotgun from a cabin. I asked him what was going on. The thing joined us. He looked like you. He got out of the house and found the car. We got out of the house and found the car. We were halfway down the road. Then Michael started screaming. I looked at Michael. He had a glazed over look in his eyes. The thing burst out of your clothes and started. The thing burst out of your clothes and jumped out of the car. Michael had the shotgun. He was firing at the window. We saw the thing run all the way back the house. All the frigid speed of light. My fingers hurt. It's because I'm pressing the thing too much. It was in my skin. Yeah. I looked down at myself. I wonder if I have been possessed or worse. The thing had cut out my skin and wore it as a coat. I shouted at the thought of something crawling around in my skin. I asked Michael if he was all right. The thing talked to me. I asked about what he didn't respond. I asked about that. He didn't respond. I realized he was sobbing. The car jolted into motion. Darren's fist pumped at the car as the car started, accelerating. I turned back towards the cabin and saw the albino thing standing on the roof of the house, watching us. I shouted and turned back. Celeste screamed. The thing was in front of the car and the windshield. It opened its mouth and my tongue, face, slithered open, out. Celeste fired the shotgun. The glass shattered, and it was thrown backwards. Darren shrieked and saw blood coming from his face. Something pierced my face, and I realized it was glass. The car skidded to a stop. The car door opened without any describable reason. I fell out. The thing lay directly across from me. My eyes closed as if it was sleeping. I wish I could close my eyes. Its mouth hung open, and I saw myself again, emerging. I didn't move or say anything, because I couldn't. My face looked at me and started to talk. I love you. I love you. I love you. I want to be you. It repeated over and over again. It was coming close to me. I wondered if it wasn't going to bite me to death. The thing's eyes shot open, and I realized it was trying. It was going to kiss me. I managed to regain some control and instantly twisted back from it. I guess that was what saved me. There was a sound like an explosion, and blood spluted from the thing. Celeste was standing over it. Her face and body were bleeding, and she had some spaced out psychopathic look in her eyes. She had just fired the shotgun. My face looked directly at me. I am you, it whispered. She fired again, and I saw my own face begin rotting to nothing more than a skeleton in front of me. The thing's head flowered open. That's the best word I can find to describe it. Its head kind of split, and split again, peeling away. I saw faces. Lots of them. All of them inside of its head. I think I saw Celeste and Michael's faces. They were whispering something unintelligible. In the center, where the brain should be, there was a single red cat-like eye that was rotating in the socket. It was producing a magical droning sound. Mechanical droning sound. Celeste fired one last shot. The thing short of withered away, became wicked and smaller and rotten until it just disappeared. Celeste dropped the shotgun. I started twitching and spazzing as control of my body returned to me. Eventually, I stood up. We got into the car, silently. Darren was bleeding too, but no one said anything. We drove back to the city in silence. We explained away the damaged car as being attacked by some crazy thieves. We had ourselves patched up. Michael was still in the shock-like state. I hear he was like that for a while. When I asked him what he thought of the incident later, he denied it ever happened, with compelling conviction. His eyes looked dead, and he had lost weight. I don't know if he forced himself not to remember, or he generally knows nothing of it. I know what I saw, but I can't remember the exact place. It has been 2 months now, we still refrain from talking about it. If you were expecting some huge twist or something, you'd be disappointed. I still don't know what we met out there. I don't want to know, actually. I still have nightmares about my own face, shouting, "I am you." One thing I do know, though. I am never going camping ever again. Alright, that was good. Read it better than what I did last time. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. It's a lot better than before. Like, I was really bad at reading because I was really dizzy. So yeah, I hope you liked it. Leave a like, subscribe, and all that. I'm a small channel, so I just want to entertain people. Just want to know that I entertain them and all that. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go do my symmetry video pretty soon. I'm just gonna get some food. I'm pretty hungry and thirsty. So yeah. I hope you have a wonderful day. And yeah. Going back to my normal voice because it's like 4:34 a.m. So it's still early, but I'm gonna go make some breakfast. Okay. I hope you have a wonderful night, day, whatever time zone you have, and Sleepy Bananas out.